Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason had a rollicking game against the Detroit Tigers at home. He pitched for 8 innings, allowed 2 runs on 4 hits, including that Bob Nadeau 2-run home run, collected 11 strikeouts and got himself a well-deserved win. So he is rolling right now, 3 wins in a row. Helped as much by his own team whacking the hell out of the ball as by himself giving up, a respectively few number of runs. But, we'd like to keep things rolling out here. We got awards to win, all-star nominations to get, and of course, a World Series we'd like to win at some point. Right now, honestly, not really rolling in the standings right now. We are 4.5 games back of the NL East. And we are about a game and a half back of the wild card. So right now, we're not really in pole position, but, we're not out of the race either. So let's keep whacking. Bullpen day, what do we got? Work on our slider some. I imagine that would be worthwhile. We could do circle change, I guess. Cutter control. Those caps look okay. Work on plyometrics. I don't feel like it. Control. I'm good. Let's go ahead and go back and work slider control and walks per 9. Groovy. Get a training day here. We make bros with Francisco Mejia, even though he's not really our catcher anymore. Yeah, let's do that. Home run drought. You're an important part of the team. Stay focused and you'll be right as rain. He hopes so. Well, now I got a bro on the team. That's good. And that'll bring us back out here against the Detroit Tigers in, what is it? Can't remember the name of their stadium. Regardless, we just faced off against the Tigers. We played them 3 times before, have a 1-2 record against them, a 3.48 ERA, and a 2.82 WOBA. So I'd like to see those numbers back on the decline if we can get them that way. But it's going to be more important for us to go out here and perform well. So let's get out here and get it.
Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. The Phillies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Avery Jackson gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. He'll be
stepping in, Maurice Ruiz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Well, a promising leadoff triple turns to nothing here as Philly fails to score in the top of the first. Jason coming out here in the bottom to try to hold them scoreless. Let's get it.
First pitch of the
now, of course, this is going to be in an American League ballpark. And as a result, Jason is not going to get any bats in on this one, so it's going to be probably a little shorter than normal. Maurice Ruiz gets himself a leadoff hit here off the first pitch of the game. Changeup floats a little bit on Jason. I guess we should be lucky it didn't leave the yard. But regardless, that is going to be man on first to lead off the game.
The designated hitter,
into the box now. Manuel
Rosales takes a curveball flipped over and takes it for strike 1.
Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye.
Fouls that one, pulls it well early.
They won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Calls for a fastball down and away.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Chops it
Maybe lucky
foul.
to get a piece there. It stays 0-2.
Late on it.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do
Cutter
your
up
best
and
to
in.
cover away.
Fouls it off. It's early on that one, so we'll go change up, down, and away.
Rocket to third.
Oof, not so good.
But he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Couldn't bring it down at third base, and that is going to be another base hit off of the changeup. Got to wonder about that one.
Perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those
And that'll bring up Manny McAdoo. Manny Machado coming up to the plate.
Here's Manny Machado now.
End the inning without allowing a run, and 1 strikeout is what we're going to aim for here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fastball down in the zone, taken for strike 1.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Machado now on 0-1.
Swung on and missed the fastball down and away.
There, but he swings right through the fastball. And
It's an
there
0-2
are the
count.
umpires assigned
It's
to
gonna
this
be
one. Balls
slider
and
time, I
strikes
think.
belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more
Swung on and
solid
missed.
everyday umpires in
Have
the
a seat
league
and
right
get
now.
comfortable,
Yeah, I
sir.
think
That'll
he's one
be
of the best
strikeout
in the
number 1 on the day
business,
for
and
Jason.
high praise all around.
First
You
out of
go
the
into
inning and
full
much needed
meetings
in
with
this
the managers,
situation.
and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A moment now in Motown to check out the
Not
Tigers'
really
starting lineup.
interested.
Who are you focused on, Dan?
Brings up Ray Stacy here.
Very pleased with AJ Reed right now. He's having a solid
Bit of a
year.
reverse image of the last time around. It was the bottom of the order guys, the 5, 6, and 9 guys who got hits off of Jason. Now it's been the 1 and 2 guys in the first inning.
Here it comes. And that misses for
Umpire
ball 1.
having an interesting definition for his own strike zone. Changeup
For a
taken.
strike, it's 1-1.
That's a confidence builder for Jason. That'll be strike 1. Next pitch. Curveball below the zone. Taken for ball 2.
Right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here.
There's one.
it's time
Curveball to the
rip it
outside
and
corner.
rip it.
Taken. Strike 2.
2-2.
Not a terribly efficient inning so far. It's 14 pitches to get 1 out and 2 runners on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Chops the
Swing on a tough
curveball.
pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ruiz on second. Rosales is over at first with
Fastball
1 away.
low.
And that's low.
Starts
So
reaching
good eye
for
there
it,
as
but
he
holds
works the
back
count
in
back
time, and
full.
that'll fill the count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay
Cutter
composed
up and in.
execute your plan.
Fouled it off. Somehow.
The next 3-2. And
Fastball
he'll get to
down,
see another
taken.
one. It'll be the
Good
10th
at bat
pitch of
for him
this
so
at
far.
bat.
That's pitch number 9. Number 10 coming up.
Another full count offering on its way.
Fouls off the
Another one
changeup
sent
down
foul.
in the zone. It was very hittable, but he was late on it. Outside slider.
The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in.
Makes
here,
contact
and they'll
on
do
it.
Again.
Number 11.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he
On the
finally
corner,
wears him
Jason
down as he
strikes him out
strikes
after
him
an
out
epic
after a prolonged battle
12
that was
pitch
good stuff.
at bat. Second strikeout of the day for Jason.
Right there,
That'll be
he
the
goes
second
down
out of
on
the inning.
strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to
So
be.
AJ Reed was 2 for 3 last time up.
And going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
See if he comes out here and does again to Jason. Curveball to the inside off the plate for ball 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground.
Bounced over to short. That is going to be there in time, and Jason makes it out of the danger with 2 strikeouts and a ground out to short. So Tigers get on and threaten, but do not score. It'll be 0-0 going into the second.
Stepping in, Jamie Gutierrez. He'll get us going here.
Here
in the
comes
bottom half
Jason's
of the second.
former Diamondbacks teammate, Jamie Gutierrez, or Jaime Gutierrez, as I keep calling him.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken.
Cutter inside corner, taken for strike one.
Nobody here, nobody.
Give him an outside slider.
Line drive to
Line shot to center field is going to get down out there, so he is on base to start off the inning. And that is going to be Jason back in danger yet again. So here comes Henry Takahashi.
7-game hitting streak.
Henry Takahashi.
I want to say he's familiar, but I guess my spreadsheet does not say that I've seen him before, so I guess it must be right.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fastball up and in, taken strike one.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High
Right on the
fastball,
corner.
but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hey, stay hot now.
Now the 0-1.
Change up to the black outside, and that'll be ball one.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Cutter up and away off the plate, taking ball two.
Oh, here we go.
So Jason digging himself into a little trouble here.
Here we go.
Slider taken.
The slider is in there for a called strike.
Now fastball low and away.
Hit in the
Fouls
air
it
down the
off.
right
It was a
field
good
line.
one to hit.
And
He was
foul.
late on it.
The 2-2. And this is
That one's grounded over to short. It's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Takes the runner off the board, gets Jason 2 outs for the price of 1. And that is going to be
Pitcher right there. Down
Luis
in the zone,
Perez up
gets
to
out
bat
confident,
next.
Induces the ground ball double play. Batting eighth, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Luis Perez. And he hit to the right side. Velasquez.
That one is going to be over to Jason. It's a foot race, but Perez makes it to first base ahead of the pitcher.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down.
That was close, but Jason broke off a little early to avoid physical contact, and, well, that allowed him to get on the base.
Hardwood could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Yeah, not a chance. That is a nice stolen base from Perez on the curveball.
Aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Probably wouldn't have been much even if he had made a good throw, but as it is, we got a runner on second. And Angel Huerta up to the dish. Popped up behind first base, and that should do it.
Velasquez is there, and
Andres Velasquez has it, and that's going to end the inning. So 2 innings, 9 batters to the plate. No runs so far, but Tigers definitely getting the better of the Phillies in the offensive production department.
Now to the plate, Maurice Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
So still nothing here. Bottom 1. Let's try not to feed him a meatball for him to whack.
And here we go. You got this.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's
Didn't quite
First
catch the
pitch
zone there.
low.
0-1.
Ball 1.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Another
First 2
one.
pitches off
Same
the marker.
spot.
It's 2-0. And it's
Swung on and
2-1
missed
to
the
Tigers'
fastball.
leadoff hitter.
Late on that one.
Where's the first here?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center
Fly
field.
ball, shallow center field.
And he tracks it
Oatzka's
down.
got it, and that is going to be the
Play for
first out of the inning.
out. At the plate, Manuel Rosales. He reached out a single in his first try.
Manuel.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Manuel Rosales.
Ball 1.
Jason's living on the corners as usual, but Ump is not having any of it today. Guess we should be grateful he hasn't called more, or granted more walks than he has.
The 1-1 home.
Cutter up and in, taken, strike 2. That is a slow roller over to second, and that is going to be second out of the inning.
And he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to go.
Bringing up Manny Machado once again.
First pitch on its way. Fastball here.
Fastball on the corner, taken, ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And
fouls off the high fastball for strike 1.
Eat your pitch, drive it.
Here's the 1-1.
I do like these Tigers uniforms. They're nice and clean. I think that's Franco over at 7 or at third, 7th. 7th base. He's number 7 is who he is. And that'll be out number 3. So clean inning for Jason finally, and that'll bring us into the 4th inning.
No one down here.
Coming to the plate now, Ray Stacy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing.
All right. First pitch curveball. Phillies are on top 2-0 after the top of the 4th. So now it's on Jason to try to protect that lead. Second pitch is taken for a ball.
Come on now, come on. Let's go, Tigers. Here we go.
Chops off the fastball low and in. That one right at the shortstop. Laser right at the shortstop, and that is going to be first out of the inning.
Let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about.
Couple of guys hitting 400 in the minors for the Phillies. For whatever that does for you. Bringing up AJ Reed for the Tigers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Fastball up and away, or up and in off the plate. But no strike. Cutter down, chopped into Chance Cisco's business.
1-1. That's lifted the other way.
That's a bloop into left field.
On the move.
Raymond Cortez has got it out there, and that is going to be the second out of the inning.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Jamie Gutierrez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And Jamie Gutierrez 1 for 1 on the day after getting the base hit off of Jason.
Contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Curveball taken, strike 1 below the zone. Or ball 1, I should say.
Let's go, right here.
Fastball sails on Jason a bit, coming in on the armpit.
And no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Swung out and missed the curve or the changeup.
Contact 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So
cutter up and in.
That's pretty much unhittable.
Swing and a liner.
That is going to fall fair. That is going to be down in the corner for Cortez to grab. Nice base hit. So he's 2 for 2 on the day. Keeping up the production.
Trying to bust him in, D-Roll. He fights it off the other way. Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knot's a knot.
Stepping in now,
Fastball down to Henry Takahashi for strike one.
At the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Change up to the corner, taken. Swung on for strike two.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Pops a cutter straight up.
Velasquez is there for it.
Andres Velasquez has got it, and that is going to end the inning.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 4 full. It's the Phillies 2, and the Tigers nothing. So digging in now, Luis Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look
Still, Phillies up 2-0.
first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach.
Ooh, hung that
But now is
curveball
maybe when they
badly.
start thinking about ways to get the
He was
guys
out in
around
front of it,
out
thankfully.
the
Otherwise, that one was going for the cheap seats.
Hey, nobody out now.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lays off the circle.
Change up to the corner.
Strike.
You know he wants
Home
that.
ball one.
Especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Another one down.
With one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1
Ball two.
now. Hit hard up the middle.
That one's straight past Jason on the mound, and that is going to be another base hit for Luis Perez. He is on 2 for 2 for the day.
Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Ready for another chance. Angel Puerta. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line to the
Lines
right
out
side.
into foul ground. That'll be strike one.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Fastball taken below the zone.
Perez on at first. Nobody out.
Change up taken. Strike two.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Throw over to first.
Gonna keep you honest, and also I didn't really like my pitch choice there. We're gonna go slider down and away. Swung on and missed. Thanks for playing. Have a seat and get comfortable. That'll be strikeout number 3 on the day for Jason, and the first out of the inning.
Because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Bringing up Maurice Ruiz once again.
Ruiz.
Into the box, Maurice Ruiz.
Chops a fastball down into Chance Cisco. It's going to be strike one.
In this one.
Not exactly Jason's most efficient outing to date. He's at 68 pitches through 4 1/3.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Oh, that one kicks off at Jason there on the mound. Not able to react to it.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Plate now is the designated hitter.
Okay, Manuel Rosales.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result.
Swung out and missed. Just blew one right past him.
Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball.
That one's chopped over to short. That is going to be the double play I was looking for. And that's going to end the inning. So Jason takes one to the leg, but also comes back and puts him away with the double play ball.
We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 2 and the Tigers nothing.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Digging in now, Manny Machado. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th.
Machado comes on as the Tigers still find themselves down 2-0.
Down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something.
Swung on and missed the
Last thing they
slider
wanna do
first
is
pitch.
to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Curveball below the zone, taken for ball one. I get the feeling they saw that curveball so much last week.
They need a rally, so we'll see if
They've
he
kind
can
of
spark one
adjusted
here.
to it.
Hard hit ball to second.
Well, that's going to be a slider that's hit over to second and an easy ground out. So that'll be the first out of the inning.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league.
I mean, if the last couple outings have been any indication, we're about to give up a home run, but let's not get too defeatist before we get out here.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Fouls off the fastball in the zone for strike one. Put a fastball on the corner. Swung on one outside for strike two.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
So, change up, strike three, swing, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. Fourth strikeout on the day for Jason. Change up to the outside corner. And that'll be Ray Stacy back on the bench.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll take a look at a pitch too low.
Fastball taken, strike one, or ball one, I should say.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Another one off the plate, taking ball two.
2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Gonna go slider on this next pitch, actually.
Three.
That one's below the zone, and that'll gonna make it 3-0.
He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's taken, strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle.
Try another slider.
That's a perfect situation to let
fouls
him
it
loose.
off.
But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Cutter up and in.
And this one
off the plate. He's going to take a walk. First one of the day for Jason. He's been issuing more than usual because I've stopped using the Showtime perk.
Him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up.
Looped over to third base. Michael Franco's got it, and that's going to end the inning.
So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Tigers nothing.
Gonna leave Jason in for the 7th inning. End the inning without allowing a run and finish with a strikeout.
As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
We'll see if Jason has the gas in the tank left to do this. He's actually got quite a bit of energy. His stamina has been built up quite a bit over the years, so
I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when
it's not unheard of for him to be able to go 100 plus pitches anymore.
Sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Cutter up and away. Swung on and missed, and that is going to be strikeout number 5 on the day for Jason and the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Next for the Tigers, Luis Perez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Twitches at that one. It's a ball below the zone.
The bottom of the zone.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Chops the fastball down for strike one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Got one down, man, 1 down.
Luis Perez 2 for 2 on the day. Sure, he'd like to keep the good times rolling out here.
And he takes ball 2. And
Fastball up in the zone. Jason a bit confused about the call, but ump called it high, so that is going to be ball 2.
Line drive to center field.
That's going to be a shallow bloop there, and in fact, he does go 3 for 3 so far.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock.
Bringing up Angel Huerta.
He's going to break this
Next
game
for the
open.
Tigers, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Angel Huerta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out.
Fastball
last time up.
outside corner taken, strike 1.
Hey, one away.
Chops the changeup on the black, and that is going to be strike 2.
Perez leads off first.
We're
with
going
one away.
slider again.
Hit the other way.
It's off the end of the bat and out there to
Moving
right
under it,
field.
Rodriguez makes the play, and there are 2
And that's going to
gone
be the second out of the inning. And we'll bring up Maurice Ruiz again, who's 2 for 3 on the day.
Digging in, Maurice Ruiz.
Feeling pretty good about himself, clearly.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cutter down, taken, strike 1.
High, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Fastball taken below the zone. Rather, he swung on it below the zone, and that'll be strike 2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front. As you
Slider
look
taken over to second base. That's going to end the inning. Jason failed the challenge because he didn't finish the inning with a strikeout, but he got 2 strikeouts in that inning. It's hard to say that he didn't do his job out there. They're going to leave him in again against Manuel Rosales. He's still got gas in the tank despite being at 97 pitches.
Manuel Rosales.
He's ready. Here's the first offer.
Phillies are now up 3-0.
And he'll
Fastball,
that
low
time
inside
at
corner,
94
taken,
for
strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Twitches at 1 to the outside corner, just outside. 21,207 people here in Comerica Park. The Tigers, thank you for your support.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen.
Two-seamer on the inside corner, taken for another ball.
Go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close
Umps had a
games.
real tight
Anytime
zone
a
this whole
starter can
game.
get through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's
That one, there's really no dispute over. That one was just a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing.
Cutter.
And that is get on base. You got 3
Comes inside. That's another walk for Jason. Unfortunate, but is what it is. Brings up Manny Machado. Goal is going to be
Stepping in,
retire the side in order in 15 pitches or fewer.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try. and
Pulls that
straighten
one way early.
All right, all you're asking for is
Good contact. He was just way out in front of it.
Man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game.
Curveball to the
Right
outside
now,
corner,
find a way.
taken strike
Behind
2.
0-2 now.
No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
And slider outside is what I'm looking for.
And here's the
Slider,
strike
3
and that'll be the
called.
first out of the inning.
Second strikeout of the day for Manny Machado. 6th on the day for Jason, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Ray Stacy.
Ray Stacy still got nothing against Jason.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Fastball taken, strike
First
1.
fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
Swing line. drive.
Connects on
That's
that
gonna be
one.
trouble.
It's going to go to the gap. That one is going to drive in a run, I think.
To the wall.
Ray Stacy is rounding second, going all the way to third.
And
He's in there safely with an RBI triple. Very nice for him. Not so good for Jason, but, you know, these things happen.
He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And that is going to be Jason's day done right there. So he allows 1 run, and he's got another man on base, but at the very least, he can't be tagged for the loss.
responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
So it's going to be down to the Phillies bullpen to make the last, what is it, 4 or 5 outs of the game. They're bringing on Dave Dolan, who's been their closer. We'll see what he can do. Survey says. Well, Jason does his job on the day, but the bullpen blows it. He pitches for 7 1/3 innings, allowing 2 runs on 9 hits and 2 walks, collecting 6 strikeouts, and getting a no decision in a game the Phillies ultimately lost. He remains at 7-2 on the year and 107-47 in his career. His ERA has gone to 1.70, his FIP is at 2.71, and his xFIP is at 3.62. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more